Welcome back, everyone. I'm Bailey.
And I'm Raquel.
And this is the Whole Shebang Podcast. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Whole Shebang Podcast. This is episode 33. And today we are going to be making a bucket list. I thought maybe it'll be fun to give ideas of what we would like to do in our life.
See, my problem was when we said we're going to do this, I was like, okay, I can make a bucket list. And then I started thinking about it, and it was all just places I wanted to travel.
Yeah, I'm down to make a travel bucket list, as well as, I don't know, let's do...
I have a website that has suggestions.
Okay, yeah, and let's do 10-year plan, maybe.
Sure. And one of the things I was also thinking, and I had thought about this for our first episode of this year, but then we did fan fiction, so it didn't really work, was to set goals for this year. So we are pre-recording, it is January, but you will be hearing this much later than January, in March. No, wait, I lied, April. It's April now when you are watching this, or listening to it. So we'll have been at our goals for 4 months.
Okay, at our goals for 4 months.
But I figured since it is January while we're recording this, and we didn't actually do New Year's resolutions, we don't usually, let's set some goals that we can hold each other accountable to.
That sounds good. Okay.
Because we're both really bad at that.
We are terrible at keeping our goals. Be lucky the podcast has run this long. We're surprised.
So I was thinking, let's do 3 different goals, 1 podcast related, 1 professional related, and 1 personal related.
Okay.
I have not thought this through.
Okay, well, I will go first. So for the podcast, within the next year, what I would like to see, I want to get to 20 subscribers on YouTube.
I think that's realistic. We're at 13 right now.
I think in terms of podcasts, that's the only hope that I have. Oh, and to start the Patreon.
Yeah, we really got to do that.
And to have people join the Patreon. I think I would like 5 people to be on the Patreon by the end of the year.
Wait, 5 people in general or 5 people we know, 5 people we don't know?
5 people in general.
Okay, well, we know 5 people, so we're good.
We know 5 people, but whether or not they will join the Patreon for the content is another question.
Yeah.
So I think just 5 people on Patreon I would like to see, and 20 subscribers for the podcast. Those are my goals for this year. No downloads goal. We actually overcame what I thought we were going to have. We had 500 downloads last year of the podcast, and that just blew my mind.
I think I would like to see it increase. And if we got 500 downloads last year, I would want us to have at least 500 downloads this year.
Yeah, like the consistency. Keep it at like a consistent.
Yeah. And with the subscribers, we got 13. 3 of them are me. So it's really 10. Less than 9 if you remove your subscription. So, and then my 2 parents, like, it's just people we know. I would like to see a couple more people we don't know subscribe.
I think at this point we're all tapped out on people we know that are subscribed.
Did get somebody we didn't know on Facebook recently, shout out. And that was really exciting. We have like 6 followers right now on Facebook, which is so thrilling.
I would like the subscribers, like when we get the 20 on YouTube and the 5 on the Patreon.
That's just
If it was people we didn't know, that would just be
a plus.
a plus. I'd be over the moon about that. I think realistically, those are my goals for this year, and I really hope we can achieve them.
Cool.
So,
At this point, it's April, so we'll see if that's happening.
yeah, we'll see if we're up any. Right now, in January, as we're pre-recording, like you said, we have 13 and so far 0 on Patreon because we don't have one set up yet.
Whoops. My goal for the podcast is that a new reel or post will come out every single day.
Okay.
Maybe there's a break somewhere in between, but I want to keep up the momentum with pre-making reels. And it does help that we've pre-recorded so many of these podcasts because now I get to go through and make, 50-something reels, and then so I have a very extensive advertising schedule. I can only pre-post things once a month. And I can only do 15 posts, at least on Instagram, per day. So I have to spend like 3-4 days pre-posting everything. Mm-hmm. But right now, it's mid-January and everything's done for January and it feels great.
Yeah.
So I really want to see that happen again. And then my other podcast-related goal is not to look at how many people are listening or subscribing all the time. Because, yeah, I think... Because you didn't last year. You didn't look at the amount of subscribers.
No, I didn't look at these subscribers or anything.
It becomes much more exciting as a surprise when you see, like, 500 people have watched this.
Yeah, like when I did check in, finally, I do believe it was when you started posting all the advertising that I went on just to check what our stats were.
We checked it for episode 26.
Yes. And that's when, I think we got to 500 downloads after episode 26, though. Yeah. But that was, I was like, oh my gosh, we made like 500 downloads in the year, and that just to me is fantastic.
It's crazy.
It is. It's crazy to see that although people may not be watching our videos or listening to our podcast through, people are clicking on it. And for those of you who are here and are staying here to watch us, it's amazing, and we're truly blessed for that. Blessed.
Okay, what about your professional life?
So, for my professional life, I want to go and enter my dog in a grooming competition. So then, from the peer pressure episode, I truly do think I'm going to enter Rue when I go to Master Groom in July. My employee has been pushing for that.
Are you going to fly with him?
We're going to most likely drive, mainly because flying, I know she does a lot of dog shows and they have trouble flying out of the town we're in because of the size of planes. They're not big enough. So driving down there would be the same. I'd probably save a few bucks because I would be renting a car down there anyway. We'd probably take 2 days to drive down, so Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'd drive back Monday, Tuesday. So we'd take a full week.
If I'm not working.
Because, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when the Master Groom is. So we'd go down there. But yes, that is my professional goal for the new year, is to enter a grooming competition. Win or lose. Probably not win. But to go down there and get over my fear of competing. So
I think you are winning in the sense that you're doing it. Because you're never going to win if you don't.
No, but I'd never gain the experience I would if I don't.
But realistically, entering something like that for the first time, I would never expect you to win. I mean, if you did, that'd be great. I'd be thrilled for you, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I'd be thrilled for me too, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen.
Unless you're the only competitor. Then maybe I won't be thrilled for you. Maybe I'd be like, see, that's really... Because like here,
it's a pity win.
Here, there are some fairs and things where you could be the only entering person, so you're going to win.
But this is, so the show that it is, like, there's no way there's not going to be any competition because Groom Team Canada, dog groomers actually have an Olympic type thing that you could go and do. And Groom Team Canada, who represents Canada in their grooming skills, is going to be there and judging and viewing and everything else. I don't know if they're doing exams there that day. Regardless, it is a big show. So I think even just going and entering into one of those would give me great experience. So I think I am going to do that.
I think you should record some of it for the podcast.
Yeah.
And we can talk about it when you get back.
Yeah. Maybe go live. Give you guys a live from Master Groom.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, on the TikTok and maybe on YouTube too. I'm not sure how.
Maybe they'll sponsor us.
Highly doubt it. I'm not that big in the dog grooming world that they would sponsor.
Not yet. Look at the confidence radiating off you there. Okay, so that's a pretty good professional goal.
Okay, what's your professional goal?
Well, does it count if I absolutely have to or I'm in big trouble kind of goal? I have a couple. So, my professors, my supervisors for my dissertation told me I need one full draft of a chapter by May. Mm-hmm. So that's a goal. Because, like, if I don't do that, I might be kicked out of the program. So like, that's a big goal. I lose my career if I don't do that. Which is a little pressury. But they said, like, it doesn't have to be good. They're just like, we just need to read something that you've read. Which is fine. I have, like, little drafts and things everywhere already that I could give them. But it's, like, putting it together into a cohesive chapter. And that needs to happen. And then I'm also working on a project where I am scanning a cuneiform tablet at a library. And so we've actually been working on setting goals. So one of the things we're hoping is going to happen is that when we scan the tablet, we'll be able to learn some new things about tablet conservation, which will be really cool. And at this point, because it is going to be April, I'm going to be helping with a conference in July that I am currently hoping that I will be also presenting this tablet research at. So that's a goal. My research assistant position ends in June and the conference is in July. So it kind of goes hand in hand. So I'm hoping to present at that, and then it'll also be a publication. So I can drop the link for all of you if you're interested, because it will be coming out as a book.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So, yeah. Those are my professional goals. That gives us to July.
Hey, you know what? That's a lot to do in a year.
And as we said, don't die.
Don't die.
That's a pretty big goal.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your personal goals? You have any personal goals?
Personal goals.
House related, maybe?
Well, I do want to fix up my house. I do want to do some major overhaul on my house. I moved in 3 years ago, and I could live in a shack and not care as long as it has Wi-Fi and a roof that doesn't leak and heat.
Remade the toilet.
Yeah. So the house that I moved into, we bought like 3 years ago, and I really just want to give it an overhaul, a personal touch, like an aesthetic look, someplace that people can walk into and feel me kind of thing. It kind of goes on already. Like, my house is very me right now, but I do want it to be pleasing, and I want to do the little things that I never got to do in my apartments or even at my parents' house, because my parents are totally different people and want their house a totally different way. And so Ricky and our friend Vicky have been helping me, because I don't do well in terms of interior decorating. I will do the thing if I have the thing laid out in front of me to do. I am not a planner.
No, you're the labor.
I'm the labor. I'm the hard labor. I will do whichever you want me to do that way. But if you ask me for the fine motor skills on how to get everything together, that is not me.
The
So,
planning part, which is kind of the way our podcast is run.
right? I'm not the planner. I am the laborer, and I will get the things done once it is presented to me. So I think the house is going to be a big personal goal, to start working on the house and getting it better.
And like windows and things like that have to be done.
Yeah. And I think another personal goal is I've been going to the gym 3 times a week, seeing my personal trainer. And I've kind of gotten into that now. Now we're going down to 2 personal training sessions a week, because I was catching up from December when I was off a lot and I couldn't go. So we threw all my extra sessions that I missed as an extra one. But I think I also want to continue going without the personal trainer and do the 3 times a week. And I have a gym buddy that wants me to go on the weekends with them. So 4 times a week to the gym to work on my health a bit more. Mm-hmm. And so I can do more things with my horses, my dogs, and everything. I mean, I've been going to the gym for, long time. I do a lot of weightlifting and stuff in that nature, but it would be really cool to actually start going to the gym more continuously and seeing the results in how it changes my conformation and everything else even more than it already has. So I think those are my personal goals, the house and then the physical fitness part.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I think that's a good goal.
Yeah.
Sorry, the thing behind me, if you're watching this, we had a branch behind me and it's already fallen off on your end. It is peeling off and I can hear it. So if you see me leaning backwards, if you're watching on YouTube, that's what's happening there.
We might want to take that mushroom off so it doesn't shatter.
Yeah, we will. It's fine.
Yeah.
This podcast studio has been a work in progress.
It is also one that we're going to have to do during the summer, because right now it is January and painting. There are fumes and it is currently minus
freezing
outside.
It's like minus 20 today or something gross like that.
So no painting until we can open some windows and get the fumes out.
Yeah. Well, in my personal goals, sleeping, having a normal sleep schedule, is that a good one?
That's a great one for you. I would love to see that happen.
It does. When I have an actual schedule where I have to be places at a certain time, my sleep schedule's fine. It's when it's like this, where I don't have anything I have to do at a certain time that's before noon, that it gets messed up. So, like, I stay up till 5 or 6 in the morning and then sleep until 11, 12, yesterday 1, it's all over the place. So that would be nice to get back on it. My personal goal, though, is to turn my email off for 24 hours a week.
Hey, that'd be nice.
I need a break. I'm so tired of it. Even when I had vacation hours, I'm getting emails and so many emails. I'm at the point where I just can't physically bring myself to answer them anymore. And I just need it to stop. And I think for the sake of my writing progress, I'm going to do a day a week where I just turn the internet off and I don't contact anybody. And I've told Judy this because, like, I'll keep myself available with I have an Apple Watch, so if I get a text, I'll know. But I won't have my phone with me so that I can't scroll because I scroll a lot. I'm going to turn the internet off on my computer so I can't access it unless I absolutely need to look something up for school. And I want one day a week like that.
Yeah. What about your office? You had talked about you got an office in Toronto.
Office-ish. It's a room. I'm not allowed to talk in there, so I can't have meetings.
Wouldn't that be a great place to do your internet off kind of thing? A nice quiet...
You'd think.
Oh.
Well, I was actually doing really good. On Tuesdays, I would go to a class that I was a teaching assistant for to sit in the class to learn the material, which was really interesting. And then going home right away because it was rush hour and Toronto Transit is horrendous. I would go and sit in the library until like 8 o'clock at night. Once I was there till 11, it was late. But I get really sleepy in there. The heat's really high. And I don't know.
Well, I think regardless, that's a good goal is to have the 24-hour off period.
The other idea, like, about this 24 hours off is that I'm not thinking about work or school, which I don't ever not do. Like, I had 5 days for Christmas vacation where I was either out with family, and in the times I wasn't out with family, I was bored. So I started working on podcast stuff. That's the problem, is like, if I'm not working, I find other work to be working on. And I think I just need one day where I'm actually just doing, like, not just the work I need to be doing, but, just relaxing.
Yeah.
And I used to take Fridays off. Fridays used to be like I'm just not going to because I don't have to. But then I ended up having to have classes on Fridays, so then that didn't work anymore. And then I was like, I'm going to take Sundays off. And then Sunday was supposed to be my cooking day. So when I was in undergrad, I used to have Sundays as cooking day where I just cooked for the entire week. I've long since lost that. And I really want to get back into that. And like meal prepping. Because it saved a lot of money and time.
Meal prepping for me is going to be a big one, especially if I do want to see any results. So I got to start meal prepping too. Slow cooker recipes. Quick, easy, and I can have them for lunch the next day.
That's the idea. So those are kind of my goals, is to step back a little, but also working a lot. Does that make sense?
Fair.
I need to manage my time better.
Fair.
Which means not spending 7 hours making reels.
Yeah.
Though I have done that. Maybe I need one day a week as podcast day. Okay, so let's make bucket lists.
Okay.
What is a bucket list, Bailey?
Things that we would like to do before we kick the bucket.
Yeah, okay. That could be any time. So I found this website, 1,000 bucket list ideas best to do before you die.
Okay.
I'm not going to read all 1,000 ideas.
Nope.
Because I don't think most of the things on the adventurous bucket list are really up our alley, although dog sledding could be fun.
Oh, I've dog sledded before. It's fun.
When did you dog sled?
It was an elective, actually. When I was in elementary school, we had electives, so we'd have a week where we got to go do something like dog sledding, skiing, cross-country skiing, gymnastics, just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, there was crafts and everything. So we got to choose, like, one thing a week. Every year, it would be a week, and we got to choose something.
But it was bowling or swimming or gymnastics.
Oh, yeah, no, we had a whole list of things. Like, I did cross-country skiing, I did dog sledding, there was also, like, bowling. So, yeah, it was just, like, that whole week you got to try out that thing. So, dog sledding was on my list, and it was quite fun. I fell off a lot, but it was quite fun.
airboat across an alligator-infested swamp.
No. Not on my list.
If we went to New Orleans.
If there was no chance I would fall in the swamp, sure.
Catch a wave surfing.
No, I'd die.
Zip line.
No, I'm scared of heights.
Eat fire.
I may try that one.
Explore a cave.
I've already done that. That's fine.
Flip on a trampoline.
I'm
I've
too old.
accidentally done that.
I'm too old.
Get a tattoo.
Oh, get a tattoo. I mean, we got to put that on the bucket list.
Got a few coming up in a week. Bamboo rafting, biking, hang gliding, hold a shark.
I'd hold a shark. I don't know, like, these just seem like mundane things you guys need to do in everyday life. It doesn't seem like they're end of life.
Indoor skydive.
No, I'm scared of heights. Why would I do that?
Jump off a cliff.
Again, scared of heights.
Navigate an underwater sub.
Okay, I also have, I forget what it's called, thalassophobia or whatever. I have an irrational fear when I cannot see the bottom of something.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
I actually experienced it while paddleboarding this past summer because the water in the lake was very murky. The lake was very shallow. I still could not see the bottom, and I was paddleboarding over like weeds, and I felt them on the side of me, and I creeped myself right out. I'm like, get back to shore, get back to shore. Something's going to come out and eat me. Get back to shore.
Police ride along.
No.
Well, I know what kind of police ride we're taking. And it's like scuba diving, sail a boat. I've sailed a boat. Snowboard.
I've snowboarded.
Swim with dolphins or sharks.
Uh,
I've done stingrays. That's the next option.
I mean, I do it with dolphins, but I don't know. It's not really a need. Like, if I had a chance to do it, sure.
Walk a suspension bridge.
No.
Whitewater rafting.
I'd do that.
Wrap a snake around your neck.
I have done that.
I've done that too. Okay, nature and wildlife. Attend a rodeo.
I don't think I've actually attended like a rodeo. Rodeo would be fun. For me, at least.
Bathe an elephant. That's on my bucket list. I would love to bathe an elephant.
Yeah. That would be fun.
Chase a tornado.
No.
My brother and I were just talking about if we became storm chasers. And how we would sacrifice my dad to the storms. Go clamming?
Ooh, I'd go clamming.
I mean, climb a volcano.
I'd climb a volcano.
I mean, we want to go to Iceland.
Yeah. Climbing the volcano in Iceland seems like two perfectly good bucket list items to cross off.
Climb to the top of a tree.
I've tried that.
I've done that.
It's not for me.
It's fun. Compete in a frog jumping contest. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I do. No, I don't want to do that. My hips couldn't take it.
Horse jumping obstacle.
No.
Drive through a dust storm.
How is that a bucket list item?
I don't know, Bailey just is.
No, I wouldn't want to drive through a dust storm.
Feed a crocodile.
No.
Koala bear.
What is it with feeding vicious animals like crocodiles? I mean, koalas are not
vicious.
bad, but
Ostrich.
did you know that koalas... that koalas are so, like, sedentary and docile because the leaves they eat have poison in them.
Yeah.
And that's the reason they're just, like, poisoned effect 24/7. That to me is just wild. They're so stupid they eat poison things and then they're like, oh, I can't move. I wonder why.
The way these are is hilarious. So would you feed an ostrich?
Again, why am I feeding all these
It's
animals?
weirder. Herd cattle?
I've herded a cow. I haven't heard like a whole cattle, but like we do cow days at the barn all the time.
Hike every trail at a state park.
I'd
On the
die.
bucket list.
I wouldn't mind going to more like provincial or state parks. Like I do want to go eventually, maybe one day, and travel the states and see like Yosemite or Yellowstone and the big parks like that. I also want to go to Algonquin outside of Toronto.
Yeah. It's
And the really nice parks like that. I do enjoy nature and going on hikes, but I don't think I'd choose just one park and hike all
fair
the
enough.
trails.
hold a monkey.
No.
Hold a tarantula.
No.
Horseback ride on the beach.
Yes, I would do that.
I would do that. I'm so sad we didn't do that in BC. Go through the mountains.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Which is hug a redwood tree.
Haven't we done that?
Who done that? Kiss a sea lion.
I mean, is kissing me the same thing? Because I could see that there are several people who have done that.
That's not on my bucket list. And the next one is kiss in the rain. I guess you're kissing the sea lion in the rain? I'd kiss a sea lion in the rain.
I don't know. I'm a romantic. I wouldn't mind kissing in the rain, but then at the same point, it's...
Make a snowman?
These are bucket list items.
I mean, if you've never seen snow before.
I guess so.
I just made a snowman the other day. It was a cat, actually, but... Yeah. Milk a cow.
I've done that.
I've done that, too. Name a star. Relax in a natural hot spring.
Oh, definitely on my bucket list. That is like top of
I've
my...
done that a couple times. It's really nice.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I really want to do that.
I would do this one. Release baby turtles into the ocean.
I would do that too.
Ride a horse bareback.
I've done that.
Ride in a horse carriage.
Yeah, we've done that.
Roll in a huge pile of leaves.
Done that.
Seen a coral wreath.
Haven't done that. I would like to, though.
Yeah.
If I could go, like, scuba, where you're not, like, going underwater, but you're, like, floating on top with your your thing just to see the coral reefs, I would do that.
My brothers and dad did that when we were in the Dominican, but I didn't want to because I don't like fish.
Yeah. So I wouldn't mind seeing the coral reefs. I think that'd be really fun.
See the salmon run. Yeah. Shear a sheep.
Oh, I'd shear sheep. I don't know if it's on a bucket list, but I'd do it. I have sheep shears. I'd shear sheep. I actually have sheep shears. So,
Sleep in a stable on a haystack.
done that.
Yeah, I figured. Sleep in a yurt.
Sort of.
Sleep in an igloo.
Yeah, I'd sleep in the igloo if it was the one up in Whitehorse or wherever that is that you can go to, like, that ice castle thing.
See, I've slept in not quite an igloo, but the snowbank when you make a quincy and you carve it out and you sleep in it. I've done that.
I haven't slept overnight. I've made one, but
Stand under a waterfall. Swim in the ocean.
I haven't done that.
We've been to the ocean.
I've been to the ocean, haven't swum in it.
Oh, I have. There were sea creatures. Jellyfish, moon jellies. I don't like the moon jellies. Swim with a school of fish.
No need.
Swim with sea turtles.
I think that would be cool.
Ooh, this one is both for us. Take a falconry class.
Ooh, I really do want to take a falconry class.
Watch a caterpillar turn into a butterfly.
I've done that.
Watch the sunrise and sunset in one day.
I've done that too.
Witness a solar eclipse.
Done that.
Whale watching.
I haven't seen the whales.
Yeah.
Relationship bucket list.
Answer a personal ad.
Well, I don't know about that.
Attend a high school reunion.
I would go. I don't know if it's on
Of
my
course,
bucket list.
You wouldn't have a choice because I would go and you'd have to go because I'd force you to.
Yeah, I don't know if it'd be on my bucket list though.
No, it's not on my bucket list.
No.
Be a bridesmaid.
Again, it doesn't need to be on my bucket list, and you've already done that.
Be a maid of honor.
Yeah.
Be considered a cougar.
At what age are you considered a cougar?
I don't know, but if you start dating someone young enough to be too young for you, that might be illegal at this point. Celebrate a same-sex wedding.
Well, maybe one day you'll get that.
40. Cover the bed in rose petals.
That's romantic. I'd like to do that.
You are romantic. Find my best friend from high school. Find my first love. Hi. I don't know who my first love was. I don't think I'd want to find them. I mean, I talked to most of the people from my childhood anyway, so...
I don't think my first love counted as a first love.
Fair enough.
But...
Forgiving someone? Okay. Get engaged?
I think that's on the bucket list.
It's a bucket list for me. I don't really care. Get married? That's more important to me than getting engaged, which I know you usually don't get married without being engaged. Yeah. But, like, the celebration of the wedding.
I do. I have recently, with all of our friends getting hitched, I have realized that a wedding would be really nice, and I think an engagement too. I'm a romantic though, so the engagement that I'm thinking of would be something really special. But whether or not,
Petals on the bed.
no,
Get 2 bucket list items out of the way.
right? Just bang them off one after the other. Do the engagement, rose petals on the bed, wedding. But yeah, I don't know. I see it as a really romantic thing, the engagement. So it's a goal to get to the point where I could plan something like that. But at the same time, if I don't get to do it, I'm not going to be upset, you know?
Fair enough. Go on a blind date.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know who resides in this city most of the time, and I'm
know
not
who
interested.
you would set me up with, and they would have a lot of abs, but that's probably about it. Go on a double date. I mean,
I've been on, I don't know, something I would consider a double date.
yeah.
I think it's just couples who are dating that go out with other
for
couples.
that to be exciting.
Yeah.
Have a meaningful conversation with a stranger.
No, thank you.
I already did, and it wasn't fun. And they told me about their children's book, and he was a drug dealer, so. Host a family reunion.
Oh, I have family reunions every year. I don't want to host one.
No. Kiss a stranger.
No.
That's gross. Kiss on top of a Ferris wheel.
I'm scared of heights, so that would terrify me.
Make a new friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I have enough.
This is very young people.
Isn't it weird? Yeah. Meet a blog reader in person. What?
What?
That's what it says. It actually says meet a blog reader in person.
Someone who reads a blog?
I don't know.
Do you guys understand any of this?
Meet a world leader? Well, no.
I mean, the only world leader I would have ever wanted to meet is dead.
Barack Obama would be cool.
Barack Obama would be cool.
Hey, Barack Obama, if you're listening. Or Michelle. Might take Michelle. She's not quite a world leader, but
Hey, she was the first lady.
yeah, she's pretty cool. My grandparents met Justin Trudeau at the airport once.
Lovely.
Yeah. Meet someone famous. Done that.
Done it, yeah.
They were fine. Meet the president. We don't have a president. And I definitely don't want to meet the Oompa Loompa who's the president right now. I mean... Organize a family portrait. Oh,
Oh,
I have a funny story about that.
I was gonna say family portraits scare me.
So there used to be this like not quite online, but like a call-in auction that they did over television. My mom called in and she won, but paid for this family portrait session, and we were kids. My brother cried the entire time, not the brother you think would be crying. So the family portrait is me overly dressed, my dad looking very uncomfortable, my mom trying to smile through her anger, my brother hiding his face on her shoulder because he's sobbing, and the other one staring deadpan into the camera. And it was awful and hilarious, and I love that photo, and I don't know where it is, but it makes me really happy. It took an hour to get my brother to agree to be in the photo because he just sobbed. We're talking about the middle brother, not the younger brother.
Oh no, I figured it was the middle one.
Yeah. That's great. Receive a fan letter.
Oh, actually, yeah. We'll put that on the bucket list.
Yeah, I like a fan letter. Send us a fan letter. Plan a date with my spouse. We don't have a spouse.
Again, bucket list items?
Play matchmaker. You've tried.
I've tried. None of them match back.
Reconnect with an old friend. Done that. Share a cab with a stranger. No thanks. Sing a karaoke duet. No one wants to hear that. Spend time with a person from another generation. So like my grandmother. I went traveling with my grandmother.
Oh.
Stay up all night talking.
Done that.
Yeah. Tell Dad I love him.
Okay, I think we really need to consider people what bucket list items are. Like,
This is fun. I mean, we're getting something out of this.
ride in a rodeo yourself. Like, ride a bucking bronco. Or, you know, go and kiss the Blarney Stone in Ireland. Like, what are these?
These are non-travel related.
These are non-travel. These are boring.
Visit your childhood home.
I'm going home this weekend.
Write a love note with lipstick on the bathroom mirror.
That's gross.
Thank you letter to a company.
No.
Ooh, creative ideas.
Okay, yeah.
Act in a play.
I've played music for a play.
Yeah.
I've acted in front of a classroom. I don't know if I've actually acted in a play, though.
I did acting classes. It was unpleasant. I was milk. We were supposed to be ingredients and we made a cake and I was the milk. I don't know. I had to go stand up on top of the stage and go, moo cow. It's one of those childhood memories that, just sticks.
Well, being published would be nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I have one publication. It's very minor. Working on number 2.
Blow glass.
I would like to blow glass. I think that would be fun.
I think it would be.
A cross-stitch piece.
Oh, I've done those. Haven't ever finished any because they take so goddamn long.
This one, create a bumper sticker. You need to create that bumper sticker.
I'll create a bumper sticker.
Family tree, I'm working on it. Or flower array turned. Okay, now.
Okay, so we're going to put in a funny little video here at the end because we have had technical difficulties with the remainder of recording this
We didn't
episode.
even make bucket lists, though.
So we had fun trying to nail down things to make our bucket list, but I guess there are just too many things to do for us to make the
Let's
bucket
just
list.
name the places we want to visit, top 5 places you want to visit, because we were going to do travel too.
Perfect. We are going to name the top 5 places we would like to visit. I would like to go to Iceland. I would like to go to Greece. I would like to go to Japan at some point in my life. And I think
You got 2 more, so.
I really want to go vacation in Bali. And I wouldn't mind actually going to the States and visiting all their national parks.
Okay.
So that's my travel bucket list. Those are all the places that I would like to go, I think.
Mine, Iceland, obviously. We're talking about going there. I would like to go to Peru. I've always wanted to go see the lions. Italy would be interesting. I would like to go back to Scotland, but Turkey and Iraq. It depends on what the political situation is like. But I would like to go there at some point. Yeah.
Awesome. So those are our travels. That is our somewhat, bucket list
Random conversation about goals.
about goals and bucket lists and everything like that. Again, sorry guys for the technical difficulties. We are going to put something in here for you to watch as you listen to the rest of this episode. And without further ado, we shall see you guys next time. Cheers. That's all for today. Catch us on Instagram where we drop teasers for the next show and our Discord account. Links are down below.